Share the screen.
Let me pull this. Here we go. Can y'all see the screen now?
Yep.
All right. Let me go wide view here. All right. All right. Hey, good evening, fans. Welcome to another Four-Man Rush exclusive. I'm Kevin Avery here. Along with us tonight, as usual, we got Will Harris and we got Jadarius McCoy in here. And what we're going to do is that we're going to do a Four-Man Rush All 22 film breakdown of what took place against the Chicago Bears Week 6. This time we're going to be focusing on the passing game and the good, the bad, and the ugly from all aspects of it. So that's what our focus is going to be on tonight. So we hope you fans sit back and enjoy. Hope y'all also learn something here, and feel free to comment and let us know what you think. All right. So, Will, I'm gonna let you call the shots here. Got the plays pull up. Got the first quarter. Do we want to look at the
disastrous first series? The first.
That first series?
Yeah.
Yeah, them 3 plays. All right. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Or we just doing pass plays though, right? Because the first one was a run play.
Yeah, just the pass plays today.
Just the pass plays? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what's coming up first is going to be 2nd and 11 at the Carolina 9. This was a sack on Teddy Bridgewater for 8 yards. So
first all 22 view. See what the coverage was. All right, freeze it right
slow
there.
it down here a little bit. Give everybody time to catch up.
With a single high safety here.
Pressed up on the outside.
Yup. So it looked like we could have a cover 3, cover 1 type deal here. So if you just let it roll a bit now.
All right. You want it full speed or slow?
Slow.
Okay.
This is a sack play, right?
Yeah, this is the one where the
okay.
The defensive line is going to do the stunt.
Okay. All right, go back for a minute. Go back to the beginning of the play real quick.
Okay.
You see how the Bears have a single high safety look here? With a center field safety. So pre-snap, they're showing a single high safety, so it looks like a cover 1 or a cover 3 possibly. But watch the strong safety after the snap if you roll it slowly. See how he's rolling back now? So they drop into what looks like a cover 2.
This is cover 2. Yeah.
Right. So they showed that pre-snap disguise in a cover 2. Now, if you freeze it right there, look how everybody's covered with a cover 2.
Oh, hold on.
Freeze it right there.
All right, let me go back a little bit here.
Let's start
right here's
a little
good.
bit further. You keep going a little bit back a little bit more. All right, so right here, you see how they got 5 underneath defenders. What they're doing here, they got 2 deep guys. Pretty good safeties, too. I mean, Eddie Jackson, he's got great range, good ball skills, so they trust him back there in the deep half. You have 5 underneath defenders taking away all the short to intermediate passes.
3,
so as you can see, there's nowhere to go with the football for Teddy. So what's the Panthers run if you keep run it again? Let's see what the Panthers do. So we know the Bears are going to drop into a cover 2, which is 2 deep safeties covering deep halves and 5 underneath defenders. Panthers look like they're running. Yeah, everything's covered there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything's covered right there. Yeah, they got 5 underneath defenders taking away the underneath routes for the Panthers. I mean, you got the vertical route up top, but the pass pressure is there already. There's no way Teddy's going to get through his progression, with that kind of pressure in his face.
Look at the safety too. That
yeah.
If he does let that go, that's a pick.
Yeah, he's got to fit it right in that window, which he does later in the game. We'll see, but we'll get to that play later. But there's just nowhere to go with the ball here from the coverage standpoint. So we can look at the pass protection next.
Yeah, what I wouldn't mind seeing, I mean, I know probably wasn't part of the route, but if Ian Thomas could have like just ran this, turned this straight up and put the pressure on this safety to the side, could have been an opportunity. But you know, we know what they say about ifs and fifths. So let's just say, luckily that wasn't a safety. So let's look at it from a
Right.
pass protection point of view. I'll slow it down here. So Bears, as we stated, coming out in their nickel front. Here's your 40 front, your 4 down lineman, Khalil Mack here, D tackle, D end. We got the 5 Panthers offensive linemen. We got Ian Thomas right here, Mike Davis there, against 11 personnel. So got the 2 linebackers right here. Now watch this stunt, which is going to cause it. This defensive tackle is going to loop around after this defensive end comes in. So he sets him up. Now here come the switch right here. So right
Okung
here,
doesn't see it.
Okun's supposed to slide off and pick up number 98 here because Moulton, Miller, and Paradis, they got this side. And we see that Mack also looped as well. So both defensive tackles were looping outside and both defensive ends were looping inside. So this was a double loop by the Bears defensive line on the second play of the game, which was handled well except for Okung.
Right. Now, if you go back to the beginning of the play, from this view, would you like to see Ian Thomas get a chip right here? Would that have helped at all?
Well, without it knowing it being a stunt, I think a chip would have delayed this DN from making that loop on the inside. If he would have got a little chip before he released, that would allow time for Reed and Okung to have more time to be gathered and prepared for the stunt. So a chip would have been nice, but like I said, without knowing that it's going to be a stunt, but it would have helped out in this situation if he could have dropped his shoulder and gave him a little bump right there.
We don't know what coach is telling them, but we're just kind of saying
right. And we don't know what auto would have been made by Teddy too.
Mm-hmm.
So watch Khalil loop in here. This D tackle go out, and the same thing over here. So it's going to be like a double loop by the line. Everybody come up front. Now switch. We seeing Matt getting ready to come around here. This DN coming around there.
And they just got to communicate there. Okung got to be able to see that.
You can see you can see his head snap back to the outside. They're a little late.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime the defense end crashes that hard, you got to be expecting something coming back around, because never, ever, ever in the history of NFL do a defense coach is not going to have some kind of edge pressure coming, whether it been a linebacker or whether it been a DB, somebody's coming. So Okung, like you said, for $13 million a year, all the years he's been in the league, he should have seen that coming.
So now we backed up 3rd and long. Never want to be in this situation.
Yep. Now this next one is going to be the interception. So
now the Bears come out 2 deep safeties. So my guess is again it's going to be maybe another cover 2 look, trying to have 5 underneath defenders to take away the short, quick passes. Let's see how they come out. Panthers are coming out 3 by 1 with Robbie as the single receiver. Wonder why he goes to Robbie here. We'll see.
All right. So
pocket's pretty good here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's decent.
So what we got on defense? We got a cover.
It looks like a cover. It could be a cover 4.
He cover 2 or cover 4. Look like he's sitting on the underneath routes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So keep going.
Yeah, them corners waiting to drive on the
man.
passes.
See how they're sitting on those routes? Would like to see more double move. Like go back a little bit. Looks like cover 4, but
Mm-hmm.
So that's
it might be a
quarters.
cover 2, but it's thinking a little bit deeper because it's the down in distance. But if you go back to the beginning of the play, looks like the Panthers are running all stops. So they're trying to just
Get to the sticks and stop.
either get
Turn
to the
around.
sticks or just buy some room to punt.
Like all curls.
Yeah, all yeah. But if you watch the so the Bears are very disciplined in their zone coverage. If you stop right there, if you look on the trip side, I mean there's nobody open over there. You got I think that's Ian Thomas in the middle. I mean he's got a defender right in front of him. There's nowhere to go with the ball there. You have a defender taking the flat route away from Mike Davis there. And you have this corner here just sitting on Robbie Anderson's route right there. Now, when you see stuff like this, one way to attack when you have nosy corners like that is to try to hit them with some double moves. Maybe we come back to that later in the game. But this is just, he's trying to force the ball in a tight window because no one's open. And I think it was just kind of had an unlucky tip here to get that interception. So let's watch the throw here.
Yeah. Me personally, I would have took a chance. I'm not sure how far this route, how it's going to come, but like this safety is now more concerned with the middle, leaving it just a one-on-one, but it depends on what route this wide receiver ran. So let's.
See, I would say that's pass interference too, but they didn't call it. But that's just a kind of unlucky tip right there.
Mm-hmm.
But, that's the risk you play throwing in the coverage like that. Not the way you want to start the game, though.
No, not at all.
Go back one more time because I want to point out one more thing.
To the beginning?
What it looks like you're trying to do here with the Mike Davis and Robbie Anderson is high-low this corner here as well. See how that happens. So now run the play again.
You talking about number 33, this corner?
Yeah, they're trying to get this high-low action right there on, I guess, the linebacker there. You see how he takes the flat. So Robbie's going to go to Robbie there. But I guess he read cover 4 and didn't expect the corner to really sit on it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's supposed to happen is you high-low the flat defender. So if he bites on the running back, you go to the receiver. If he sinks a little bit deeper, you check it down to the flat. And that's a good way to attack a cover 4. But I guess because that corner sat on Robbie Anderson like that, he wasn't expecting him to be that on his back like that. And they ended up making a play on the ball, and the Bears got the interception there. So not what you want to see to start the game.
All right. So again, from the all-22 view, same setup, 5 linemen, offensive linemen versus 4 defensive linemen. Look like they walk the safety down, so I don't know if they're in a dime here, if they replaced the linebacker with a dime back here. I'm not sure. Unless they walk their linebacker out on Ian Thomas and drop the safety down. But, yeah, it's going to be the same stunt that's going to create the pressure that we just saw in the previous down.
Most got him off sides.
Mm-hmm.
So again, this time Okun
This
time Okun got number 94 to himself. Chris Reed got number 98. Paradis and Miller is on this defensive tackle, and Moton got Khalil Mack one-on-one.
Chris Reed gets clobbered.
Yeah.
Dog.
I mean, just rammed right here.
And Okun
Which then frees up.
Missed the stunt.
Same stunt you just saw the last play. Plus, you got Khalil Mack coming. He got Moton on skates. And you see Miller done kind of slid off to try to help out on Khalil Mack, but it's
already dead over there.
yeah.
There's just nowhere to go with the ball. I mean,
Right.
who's that? Eddie Jackson. Well, he kill us, don't he? That's Gibson. Oh, Dak Jackson's 39. That's Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Bears safeties have a good time against us for whatever reason.
Right.
On to the next.
You don't see the Bears blitz more than rush more than 4 often.
Mhm. All right. So now, do we want to see the Panthers defense against the Bears offense?
You look at the touchdown pass.
Okay, just go to that play.
Yeah.
Okay, because they had a 1st and goal at the 7. It was a 1 yard to Jimmy Graham. Then there was a 2-yard run. So here come the touchdown play. After a delayed game on the Bears, so now it's 3rd and 4 on the Carolina 4.
All right. So what are we doing here?
All right.
Already confused. Pre-snap.
Okay, so it looks like I don't know if this 21 personnel because I'm not sure who's in the backfield, but it causes us to get in our base here, and this this player right here motions out. I think that might be a wide receiver. I'm not sure. Because Cordell
All right, so what they're
Patterson.
doing, they have a stack there. Look on the bottom here. They're doing this stack play right here. Is this the touchdown you sure?
Yeah, this is
Tight
going to be the
ends not in the
touchdown.
game.
Yeah, and the
So hey,
tight end is right here.
Cole Kmet right there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They come out with a stack here. So I guess we're in man coverage. They want to get their receivers free off the line of scrimmage. So that's why you'll use a stack look like that. So let's see what we got here.
All right, so let's take a look at the play. We're going to run it slow for you.
That's a penalty play. I think it's the next play was a touchdown.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah, 3rd and 9. Okay, here it is. So they're going to pretty much run the same thing.
I don't know how we got 4 defenders against 2 receivers and they still scored.
Yeah, we got the nickel front here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 down linemen. We got our wonderful linebackers right here. We got our 5 DBs. 3 at the top to cover these 2, and then the 2 down here.
They just gutted that seam right there.
I see Shat taking the back. Chen's gonna ride the tight end to the safety. You got
So
Burris and Chen both on. Can we keep letting it run? Let it run so I can see how to.
Okay.
Chen come off, and Burris. Now we got Burris boxed out. I don't know what Chen was reading there.
Mm-hmm.
Go back, run it one more time. Watch Chen the whole play. As so Chen reads him up the seam, he's gonna pass him off to the safety. He's gonna take over this slant here. It's hard to say. I mean, it's probably a negative play for both Burris and Chen there. When you have Burris over top, just look the tight end.
Okay, look behind the tight end right there. If I carry, yeah, that's wild.
Looks like it's a negative play for both Chen and Burris. I don't know what Chen's reading. Though. Looks like he's waiting on the in-breaking route and then lost track of that tight end.
He's looking at that in-breaking route for sure. Though. He was looking at him.
Yeah.
So here from the All 22, watch Brian Burns almost turn this play into a disaster, but it's just a half second late. Here go Burns right here. Here's Derek Brown. Brown's just crossed his face. And he got his hands up, and like I said, he just missing it.
See, if Chan had dropped more, I think Foles would have hit Allen Robinson coming across the middle instead.
Or Chan could have got a head around a little bit early. He probably could have picked that off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking like
7-0.
I'm thinking right here, if Chan turns his head at this point, that's easy pickings.
Yeah. I think he was looking at that in-breaking route coming in and assumed that he was going to pass the tight end off to the safety, and got lost and kind of lost everything, lost where he was. That's how the game starts.
Yep, pretty much.
So what's our next series? So we start driving next. Let's look at our next series. We drive the ball a little bit. 14-play drive.
Okay, we got a 1st and 15 because there was a false start on Russell Okung. So now we're at 1st and 15.
All right, so y'all ask for some good plays. You'll see a nice drive here. Scoring drive. All right, so we're in a 2-by-2 formation. 11 personnel. Let's see. Bears come out 2 deep safeties. But we know, like we talked about earlier, remember just because they show that pre-snap, they like to disguise it, so we don't know what they're gonna do post-snap. So if you let the play run.
Okay.
Okay, running it back. Slow. So post snap, the Bears are gonna rotate. Looks like they're gonna be in a cover 3 here. No. See, I like how they disguise their coverages. All right, stop it right there.
Hold on. All right. Okay.
See, no, 33 is sitting on those short in-breaking routes. But here, you're going to see a DJ run with this quick slant here. Start the play from the beginning again so I can see the route concept.
All right, I'll slow it down here for you.
I like how they disguise their coverages pre-snap. You think they're in 2, you think they're in 3, but then the safeties rotate post-snap and they're in something else. Yeah, so that's just a simple square in right there. I mean, Teddy's just taking what they give him there. And that's DJ doing stuff after the catch, what he always does. But I think Teddy's reading is the slot defender there. You run it back one more time. You're going to have a quick slant from DJ, and it looks like the slot receiver is going to either run a curl or an out. You see how the slot defender is going to carry the receiver there. It's going to open up that window right there for Teddy to put the ball. It's a simple route concept right there to get DJ the ball early. Let him do something after the catch with it. Yeah, so you're really just reading that slot defender right there. Once he carried the slot receiver, that just created that window for DJ to run that slant right behind him like he's replacing him. His spot in that zone. They're able to get an easy, 22-yard gain here? Not bad for a first down play.
Yeah, it was 22 yards on this one. All right. So show the all 22 here. All right, ball getting ready to be snapped. Again, they're standing this 4-man front. It's been effective for them. So, until we can show we can stop it, it's gonna work. Got your 2 linebackers here. Your 4 down linemen. I think this Khalil Mack again against Taylor Moton. So let's see. At this juncture, Teddy dropping back. Like so far, we got solid contact here. Okun, Reed got one-on-ones. Paradis got one-on-one. Looks like Maryland looking to help out here on Khalil Mack, which is never a bad idea.
That's what you want to do, get the ball out quick against this defense.
Yeah, because this defensive end is definitely pushing Okun closer and closer back to Teddy here. So by the time he throws the ball, I don't think it's dangerously close, but close enough. I would say this is a solid pocket here for this pass play. Mack still is nowhere close. The defensive tackles, they're pretty much held in place. So this was solid protection for the most part.
That's a good play. Can't complain about that.
Nah, really can't.
You're still seeing the Bears sitting on these underneath routes though, so we could just have that time. I wish we attacked downfield more because we had success the few times we did.
Okay, let's go to this next play here on the same drive on 3rd and 7 on the Carolina 45. This is going to be Teddy Bridgewater, DJ Moore for 12 yards.
Panthers come out in 3-by-1 here. Looks like the Bears are playing cover 2 man probably. Looks like their DBs are in the press position with 2 deep safeties. It's looking like cover 2 man. Let's let the play run and see how it plays out.
All right, let's play it fast first. Oh, my bad.
Cover 2 man.
Let's go back. So at this point, what kind of routes y'all seeing?
They're running a double dig here. I'm gonna see since Robbie's taking his guy out on the see Robbie's basically clearing out. It's gonna open that right behind him with DJ coming across the middle.
Mm-hmm. I think we lost JD, didn't we?
Like he dropped off. He might be back.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's DJ right there. Just put the ball right to him.
Yeah, I mean, the perfect spot, too.
Run it back one more time. Was Robbie on the trip side?
Yeah, he was. He was on the innermost side of the slot. There go Robbie right there.
So So it's kind of like a trail. It's kind of a trail. So they're running this double. Joe Brady does this a lot. You're gonna run double dig. So the first guy, Robbie, is gonna kind of be like the clear out guy. He's gonna take the safety with him, and by doing that, that window right behind him should open for DJ, and DJ's gonna get good leverage on the corner here. See, Robbie's gonna see how they Robbie's gonna run this deep over. DJ does a good job selling the vertical route and creating that separation right there, and Teddy puts it on the money. We're able to convert one of the few third downs of the day.
Yep, 1 out of 3. That was 1 of 3 conversions.
Right.
All right, let's take a look at how we blocked it up front here. So by the time Teddy's ready for the ball, Bears can come out in this. They really spread out their defensive line because it's third down, so they're pinning their ears back. They're not even worried about pressure up the middle. From this initial look, you got both defensive tackles, almost lined up like 4 techniques right inside the tackles there in the defensive ends. Of course, they could always, do another loop stunt. We got the linebacker right here. Safety walked up right there. Well, that might be the nickelback. It look like these are 2 safeties here. So let's all right, look like JD coming back in here. There you go. Welcome back, JD. Hello? Okay. JD, you there? All right. Look like having a little technical difficulties here. But back to the pass blocking here. It looks like we got 3 on 2 over here. So that's pretty good. We got Miller left 1-on-1 with the defensive tackle. And we got Okun left over here for the other defensive end. Teddy steps up. So pretty much they done rid all the defenders to the outside, allow him a lane to step up in. So by the time he throws the ball, which is good because this defensive tackle has gotten off the block by Miller. Go back right before. Yeah, so again, it's a game of inches because he's right there. So we avoided disaster and got a good play. DJ's breaking this route at the perfect time here. All right. So moving right along, let's jump into the you want to jump into the second quarter, Will?
Yep, that's a lot. Yep.
Okay. So let's show what this pass protection started the second quarter, 3rd and 4. We're on the 17-yard line. This is going to be a sack by Khalil Mack on Teddy Bridgewater here. Let's see what took place. All right. So we'll look what we got here. Like 3 by 1. Well, no. 5.
Well, they come out 5 wide here. It looks like the Bears are just playing man across the board here. With 1 deep safety, so let the play run.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Welcome back, youngin.
Dog, I had to put my burner on.
All right. So here on this play, let's run it.
So look how there's nowhere to go with the ball.
Look at Ian trying. He trying his hardest to stack that corner over there. Bless his heart.
There's man coverage. I mean, let's see. And DJ tries the whip route. They're all over that though. I mean, just no separation whatsoever. I mean, Ian on that vertical. They're probably just laughing at that.
Like, haha, you tried it.
It's just nowhere to go with the ball. I mean,
And
the
this
coverage
pocket done
shot calling.
collapsed quick.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just straight man coverage. I mean, who wants to beat that man and get open? I mean,
There's nothing there.
I mean, at any point, by the time he steps back to throw, I mean, where could he possibly go? I mean, they got it all locked up.
Yeah,
You think maybe potentially 15, I think that's what Seth Roberts, if I'm not mistaken. Look like he's running some sort of out route, maybe, but I'll let you skill position analysts look at that. That's the only thing I could possibly see at this point where it look like he's ready to get rid of the ball because he's locked up, and well, he's trying, but
that's the biggest weakness I think with our receivers. Besides Curtis and Robbie, guys can't get open on their own.
Hey, wait a minute. Can you go back to that whip? I want to look at that whip again. That underneath route DJ was running.
Okay. DJ Moore right here, correct?
That's right.
All right, so we're going to focus right here.
I think he just did the Cardinal saying there. That's why I'm going back and looking. I don't know if he slipped. But whip right there. They definitely. Oh, he slipped. Okay. I thought he just stopped. All right. Never mind then. But
They just all over.
They just saw that on. They saw that on film.
Right.
They're like, not today.
Mm-hmm. That corner jumped it though. He was ready for that.
So, would y'all say this would be a dime look from the Bears? I don't see two backers, so.
I don't see another backer out there. I think it's only one.
Yeah. So let me go back a little bit, see where this collapse and protection. Let it play all the way. I'm gonna let it play all the way through first.
Stunt or loop around.
Yeah, that got ugly quick. All right, guys, let's see what you got going on. All right, so left tackle, Okon, he got this defense in. Chris Reed got this defensive tackle. Look like Paradis got us out in his linebacker while also helping on this defensive tackle. And Okon left one-on-one with the defensive end. This defensive end beats Okon and gets on the inside here. I'm thinking that's Khalil Mack, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, probably is because this side, they say he gets the sack. This defensive tackle, see what he's doing. Oh, no wonder. Reed let his dude get through. What happened, bro?
Stunt. Got him on the inside.
He overextends himself. Why did you? How'd you go from having him here to a free release? Unless this is the stunt again with the DN coming around. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, it's a stunt.
Okay. See, these D tackle DN stunts just kept messing us up all day. And this is not an exotic. This is what you do day one in training camp. So let's see. He looping around. He coming inside. Now, why he let him go? Why Miller? Why? Hold up, Miller. What are you doing? Miller just let his man go. Watch here. I know this goalpost is in the way, but watch this. For whatever reason, because his linebacker is not coming, so Paradis can help out. But I don't know if he looked like he turned his head to see that Moulton got beat by Mac, and he's trying to help. But I mean, my God, you don't let your man go. Yeah, this is just bad all the way around. Yeah, so he let his man go. We couldn't pick up this DN looping in from the backside, and yeah, it's all bad. Not much to say about that one, fellas.
They gave 2 free runs on their quarterback, man.
With simple, these are not exotic stunts here. To let you guys know, this is stuff that every team does in training camp. So that's how we started off the second quarter.
Are we just looking at offense now?
I know. I was just showing
Bears
up
got the ball
Panthers.
now.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta do me a favor though, Kev.
What's that?
I think it's timestamp. I don't know if we got there yet. Hold on. I got the timestamp though. 4:19. I don't know if that's second quarter or third quarter.
Okay. Well, look. Here comes the Bears' first pass play of the second quarter. This one's going to be Nick Foles, 7 yards to this Mooney guy that y'all said was a pretty good player. So let's see how we deal with the short stuff. Panthers come out in nickel, 4 down linemen here. The way we're sitting back, would this look like cover 3?
You can't see. Let it run. Then we can see.
Okay.
They're wide out.
Yep, cover 3.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, that's pretty quick. Let's run it back.
Here's a zone blitz. We're going to overload blitz to the right side.
Yeah, because we sent the DB and we dropped Burns.
Look what they do, though. Go back. So look at how they block off the flat defender to free up the speed out into the flat. See, Cornell is going to be a flat defender. Now watch what they do here. Bam, right there. See how he's blocking off the flat defender?
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to allow the outside receiver to just be wide open for an easy, quick pass right there.
Yeah. So by the time the ball's already out, defenders.
Like to see our corners drive on those underneath routes a little. What's the down and distance here? 1st and 10?
This was second down. This was like 2nd and 6. If I'm not mistaken, let me look here real quick. Yeah, I'm sorry. This was 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7, and by the time the ball is snapped, Yeah, look at that. What, 10-yard cushion right here?
Mm-hmm.
10-yard cushion. So,
Yeah, they're deep third defender, so they're just trying to protect everything over top. I'm surprised they're
right.
playing that far off on 1st and 10. Though. There's no
Hmm.
way you can drive on that underneath route unless he just respects Mooney's speed that much.
Right.
He's reading the hip. Now you got to break down, drive on it now. A little bit late
Right.
coming out of his break there.
And look like we blitz from the top with Trey Boston right here. So, like you said, we're zone blitz. So we sending Trey on this side, and we dropping Burns on this side. So here comes Trey Boston.
So I don't understand here is why do you see? But I don't go back a little bit. But I don't understand here is why you have Burns, Whitehead, and Corn all in that same area. Like, what are they covering? Because I think Burns is supposed to have that hook curl, and Corn's got to get out to the flat quicker.
Yeah, he needs to be down here more.
Mm-hmm.
Because look, when you let the play run more. Now stop. Look at all them three guys in that same hook curl zone, and you got a receiver wide open at the bottom. So you have nobody, no flat defender there to take that away. So, I mean, that's a breakdown somewhere. I don't know if it's Corn needs to get out there quicker. I mean,
I would say
Burns
so
is
because
obviously dropping in the some zone.
Mm-hmm.
There's no back coming out of the backfield to threaten him. It's like it's miscommunication somewhere in there.
could it be that this was just a bad call and they just called the right play? I mean, because obviously Corn could cover more ground than Burns would.
Well, you never want guys that close to each other in a zone coverage. I mean, you got to have you have five underneath zones. You have the flat hook, a flat curl hook on a hook curl on the other side. So you have five underneath zones you got to cover. Here you got three guys in one zone, which you never want to happen. So there's no flat defender here on that underneath zone.
Right.
So I don't know what their
So
call
by the
is here, what
time,
they're reading.
so by the time Foles is ready to throw the ball here, it's you can't get much more
There's no
open than
flat
that.
defender.
Yeah, nobody in the flat.
Yeah, that's on my boy Corn. I think he had his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he didn't gain no ground.
Yeah.
But when you're
You
talking about,
never want three guys in the same zone like that. I mean, they're all bunched in the middle.
yeah, that's
They're
like
reading the
5
run.
yards
Was there a
within
play
each
action?
other.
Was it a play action?
That's what I'm thinking. Yep.
A little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
So they read
Yes.
run. Kind of got bunched.
So let's
with
see.
each.
So
Corn's doing
Burns.
his stance.
Yeah.
And even if it was around, that linebacker gonna be out of position. I already know.
Right. The ball's out so quick. It's like that's too easy.
Easy money.
Yeah, you call him peeking.
All right, so let's go to the all 22 from the snap. Look like we got Marquise Haynes, Burns, look like Obata, and not sure who the D tackle is right there. Okay, that's Derek Brown, Marquise Haynes, Obata, and Burns. Here come Trey on the zone blitz. You got Chin sitting right here. Yeah, it was
You
nothing they
got
could have
three
done
guys
against.
in the hook curl area, but nobody in the flat. I think it might be a miscommunication somewhere. Yeah, Burns, Shaq, and Corn are all bunched up like that.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, that's too close. With no threat, because the back's going the other way.
Right.
So by the time he releases, like I say, you got two guys right there, like I say, not even 5 yards apart. So that's definitely definitely a breakdown in zone coverage responsibility. And
And then Corn occupied with the receiver. He didn't get out there either. You got 3 guys right there. Yeah.
yeah, let's show.
Oh well.
Yeah, so you got your 3 guys right here while the ball is in the air. That's definitely not what was how it was drawn up to be covered.
Now, I don't know what the call was, but if I had to guess, I think Corn needs to get out in the flat, and Burns is supposed to have a hook curl to take the guy Corn thought he had, and then Shaq would have had the middle hook.
Right.
That's how normal cover 3 or a zone blitz situation would look like, but I don't know the call, but that would be my gut feeling.
Okay. So that was this play. Let's see.
They convert a 3rd down on this drive too.
Yep, the Jimmy Graham is coming up right here, 3rd and 4 at the Carolina 45.
Got 2 deep. Cover 2, probably cover 4. Or some hybrid. Look like the nickel's playing. No, he's backing up.
Nah, he backing up now.
Okay.
Pre-snap looks like cover 4. Let's see what they do.
Trey coming down, it looked like.
Yeah, let the play run real quick. Oh, okay, so I see what they're doing. That's a disguise again. All right, go back. So they're showing a 2 deep safety look. They're going to rotate to what looks like a single high cover 3 look. And run it again. I think they run a stick concept. Yep. It's a stick. All right, go back. So we're doing what we're doing here is a cover. We're looking at pre-snap, we're doing a cover 2 or cover 4, showing a 2 deep look. The Bears are going to run a stick concept. So what you're going to do, you're going to work the trip side here. The outside receiver at the top is going to run vertical. The inside receiver is going to attack the flat. And the tight end, the inside slot receiver, is going to run the stick. And what Nick Foles is going to read, he's going to read our nickel right out there on the middle slot receiver. So if the nickel widens on the flat, he's just going to get rid of the ball and hit Jimmy Graham on the stick route. If we're in man coverage and we show a press look, that's when you'll attack the vertical route on the outside. And if the slot defender takes away the stick, then you have the flat. So as you see here, the slot defender is going to widen out on the flat route. So Foles knows he's going to plant his foot and hit the stick right there, easy running. So that's just how the stick concept's supposed to work. And against cover 3, I mean, it's a nice little route combination to run.
Yeah, so here it is right here. That's Jimmy Graham.
Yep, right on the stick. Ball's going to be out before Graham even turns around. That's just easy money right there.
Did you see that again or move to the all 22?
Go to the line view. Yeah, that's basically just a stick concept. They hit us with this a lot. I think you'll see it again later in the game. But watch Jimmy Graham here.
Okay. Just set it real quick.
Shaq's got.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying to set it real quick. It looks like it's Haynes, Brown, Obata, Burns. Look like we got Shaq and Chin at linebacker on here. Here goes Shaq Thompson. There goes Jeremy Chin.
You're not going to get a rush with that. I mean, he just plant his foot and throw the stick right there.
Yeah. We've been hard pressed to get any kind of pressure with this type of quick release because as he's stepping on this foot and ready to plant, he go to break by Jimmy Graham. You wish
Shaq react quicker and read the quarterback's eyes and know where his threats are.
Mm-hmm.
knowing that the outside receiver is running vertical, the inside slot receiver is running the flat, and this is the only guy that threatens you. So I like to see him be more aggressive on the stick here,
Right.
because he's really the only defender we got that could take that away. But when Foles gets the ball out that quick, and he just split second late and is not able to make that play.
Yeah. Hey, JD, what was that timestamp you was talking about?
I was in the first quarter. It's all right.
Oh, okay.
I went and looked at it. But I'll bring it up when Chin get his pick a little later.
All right, we're gonna look at one of the few stops we had on the Bears on third down. This is 3rd and 9 on the same drive. That's coming up here. It's gonna be on the Panthers' 13-yard line.
So we got cut. We got two deep safeties. Dante showing press on the boundary. So probably a lock. They call lock on that side. When you call lock, that means the boundary corner can come up and press and be more aggressive because you have the sideline to your advantage. So that sideline's like an extra defender. So Dante's in man on his side, and looks like they'll cover 4 on the other side. So run that back slower. Man, the regular speed's kind of fast. It's like rapid fire.
Right.
And so Dante's going to play lock on the boundary, and they're going to play, looks like cover 4 on the trip side.
Freeze it right here.
So they're trying to get a high-low on the corner there. You got a flat route there, and let's see what the other receiver does. Keep going. Right there. Foles got to hit that. Rasul Douglas. So look at Rasul, though. He's going to do a great job driving on that route and making the pass break up here.
Here go Rasul Douglas right here.
A little bit early, but they didn't call it, so it's a win for him. That's just a good play on defense there.
Mm-hmm.
I like that they're letting Dante lock on that boundary, though. It shows a lot of confidence in him.
There's Dante up at the top.
But yeah, it looks like it's a
Yeah, they got a safe
cover 4 on that side. Yeah, Rasul just does a great job driving on that curl route. Because that window's right there. Foles goes right where he should with the ball for Rasul. Look at Rasul. He's reading Foles' eyes, and he's already prepared to break on that curl route underneath.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is where the ball going. I think that's what Allen
right
Robinson.
Route recognition, anticipation. I like Rasul. He's playing real good ball for us.
Yeah, it really is. I don't know what the Eagles didn't see in him, but appreciate it.
Right.
Oh, baby.
I think this is Obada's play here.
Yeah,
I think he's going to get the pressure. So like we got Burns. Let's see.
Yeah, watch that club. That's a nice club move right there by Obada.
Let's go back.
Set him up first.
All right, so we got Burns, Obada, Brown, and Haynes. Like Shaq right here, Chin right there.
Watch Obada here. You're going to take it right hand. Watch the club. Bam.
Yes, sir.
Right there. Got him.
Yes, sir.
Won his rep there.
Let's see right before he gets to him. Amazing what happens when you get pressure. All right, so we want to
Go
go to third
to
quarter now. Oh, let's go ahead.
go to one play in the first quarter. I want to see. It's 9:20 in the first. I think this is a good play to watch.
There it is. Yeah, I remember this one.
Want to watch Keith Kirkwood on the backside. If you want to run this deep
Let's
over
set
route.
it up here. Before the snap, we got 3 receivers on this side. One right here, 3-by-1. I'm gonna let it play full.
I'll stop right there. See how Kirkwood go back a little bit and then go slow. A little bit more. Want to watch Kirkwood's route. Right here.
Okay.
See how Kirkwood flattens his route here? We want him to keep running to the corner, run away from the guy by flattening like that. He's going to allow the defender to recover. And top, if Teddy were to throw it there, what I want him to do is stack the defender and keep running away from him. And if you see where Teddy places the ball, see how he flattens the route? Now look where Teddy places the ball. In the corner where he's supposed to be. So because he flattened his route like that, he wasn't in position to make the catch. Teddy threw the ball where he was supposed to be, but he kind of flattened his route a bit and allowed the defender to recover and get on and get in his pocket like that. So what you want to see there is him keep running to the corner away from the defender. If he did that, that would have been a touchdown right there. So that's just an example of wide receivers not being where they're supposed to be.
He was racing to the goal line, man.
Right there, flattens it. See that?
Yep.
Now look at all the space he got back there.
Now you got to adjust his route because the ball's going to where he's supposed to be.
Look
That's
at all
just a
that
missed
space.
opportunity right there.
Ha! The term we love.
Man.
Look at the all 22. We got our 5 linemen plus tight end. Bears got another 40 front, which has been nothing but effective so far. 2 linebackers, so they probably stayed in this probably a majority of the game. That's a good pocket.
Just a great play by everybody except the wide receiver.
So by the time the ball is snapped, what we got here? So we got Paradis, we got Reed and Okun right here. So it's 3-on-2. Backside, we got Miller and Okun. So this time, looks like they're trying to do the stunt again. Looks like they finally learned how to block it after several failed attempts, because this defensive tackle right here looks like he's engaged and he's trying to loop around here. Watch what he does. He attacks to set it up. Here come that defense end. Now switch. So now they're switching. This time, Okun is in a better position for it. Now this is how you pick up that stunt. So as you see, this defense end and came all the way on the inside. We got Paradis right here on him. Okun, they got this defensive tackle that's coming out. Moulton right here, Miller right here. This was blocked like this 2 other times. We could have had different results. So by the time Teddy throws the ball, this is just a solid protection right here. Look like the defense end, whoever this guy right does kind of get loose, because here go Moulton behind him. But at this point in the game, point of the play, Teddy's ready to throw the ball. Yeah.
I go to our drive later in the half.
Second quarter.
Yeah, 1st and 15. It's at 6:41.
6-1 mark. Okay. All right, Jadarius, you want to give us a breakdown of the formation?
All right. Rest up at the top. Other corners playing off. Can we let it run a little bit?
They're
Yeah.
playing a lock on the boundary.
Up on the top.
Here's lock cover, 3 lock.
3. Yep.
That's easy. A running back. I think the Bears have a coverage breakdown here. They're looks like one corner is playing cover 3. Everybody else is playing man. He didn't take. So he passes DJ off to nobody.
To nobody. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a coverage breakdown. That's his easy money, right?
I think this could have been them trying to disguise it, and then it just backfired on themselves. Because I'm looking at that other DB up at the top there, and it looked like he was teasing coming down and playing one of these hooks, these curls right here in the middle.
Looks like everybody's playing man except DJ's guy.
This guy right here. Well, we appreciate the favor.
Yeah, that's a breakdown.
Yeah. We should be getting points before the half. Let's see.
Get a quick look here at the blocking. We got a tight end this time. We got Manhurts. 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers.
The chat, they said they can't hear you.
Say that again.
In the chat, they said they can't hear you.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got my volume up here.
Are you good now?
This is good, yeah.
Okay, all right. So let me slow it down here. All right, Ted is ready for the ball. So like we slide in the protection of what it looks like. Yes, everybody slid to their right with the running back. If anybody was coming, would have picked them up. They go Moulton. There's Miller, Paradis, Reed, and Okun.
It looked like they were supposed to be a man.
Yeah. I think it was a breakdown. The boundary corner thought it was 3.
He thought somebody was going to be there.
Right. The linebacker going straight to the running back instead of being the hook curl defender.
Playing his own.
Right. Folks, you cannot get this more open in the NFL ever in life.
Gotta take advantage.
Hey, what's that bear doing?
Right. I skip ahead to the 3rd and goal. Sorry, DJ. Then we can go to the second half after this because the Bears just do 2-minute drill and dink and dunk.
What market?
It's 3rd and goal on this drive. It's our last drive of the first half.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 2 on the Chicago 2.
Oh God.
Now,
Jadarius'
before
favorite
we
play.
talk about DJ, watch Robbie Anderson. The ball's supposed to go to Robbie here. Bam. Well, actually, no, they picked that up. Matt Rule was wrong. All right, go back then. Why is it so fast when we do the normal speed? So they're trying to get this pick action. They're trying to get a rub action right here between DJ and Robbie. Because they're in man coverage.
They go Robbie. They go DJ.
So when they're crossing like that, you want to get that rub action and knock the defender off. So let it rub.
And just real quickly, I noticed here with Ian Thomas, he's right here, but look like his job is to come all the way across the formation and pick up this defensive end.
So watch DJ and Robbie gonna do this rub right here, but the Bears safety, stop it right there. The Bears safety is gonna pick up Robbie off the rub. When Teddy's under pressure, I think he does a great job of finding DJ in the back of the end zone here. We get that rub action there, and that's just gonna give DJ enough room to get that space in the back of the end zone. And then Teddy sees right there the DB's head is turned. He can't see the ball.
Right.
So
Teddy's thinking all of this
right there.
Mm-hmm.
And off his back foot falling back. You got to help your man out right here, man. This hurt. He puts it right behind him. The DB overruns it right there in his hands, in his chest. Man.
You got to catch that, bro.
That hurts.
That's got to be pay dirt.
That's got to be 7 points right there. And this was a turning point, too.
Yeah.
Right in his chest.
Right there. Bam.
Oh, that hurts.
Let's check out the blocking. Alexa plays So Sick by Neo. Cause that just hurts, bro.
You ain't gonna get whooped by that blitzing linebacker.
Yes, sir. Let's go back here. So the time of the snap. So by the time of the snap here, we got the 4 down linemen, 4 second level defenders here. Looks like the linemen are stepping. Well, 2 out of their stands already. These 2 are still down, so that's not a good sign. Like why the left side up and why the right side down? Go figure. So by the time Teddy does his fake, we got this linebacker right here humming. That's the job of Ian Thomas coming here for this wham block. But this linebacker goes out wide, which changes the angle of trajectory that Ian has to get to, which is why he is not able to get an effective block here. Let's look at the inside. For the most part, this is blocked up like Moulton gave up his outside a little bit here, getting pushed. So let me go back to the point where Teddy throws the ball.
if it's any more you can ask for Teddy.
Oh, you gotta make that catch and help your quarterback out there.
Because he got two dudes on him.
Yeah.
Falling
So this
away.
linebacker came free. This defender right here as well. So yeah, Teddy doing what he got to do. All of this is wide open. His back is turned, as you guys stated, and he already got him beat. Bruh.
Oh my God.
Man. Let's take 10 seconds and just look at this. Pour bleaching eyes when you're done. Bruh. Like, ain't nobody finna hit you. Come down with that, man.
All right, we're on the second half now.
Yeah. We're on to the second half. All right, end of the second quarter. So the Bears come out. They got the ball to start the second half.
So we get a penalty. We got a defensive pass interference.
Yeah, called on Troy Pride.
Let's go to 3rd and 9. Stop right here.
39 at the Carolina 42 at the 12-minute 37 mark.
All right, so they're empty. What if they're gonna run that stick again? Let's see. Run that back again. Moves way too fast.
Yeah. All right, slow it.
Looks like we're in man coverage. Running a whip route with Allen Robinson. We're all over that though. Who's that? Jeremy Chin. A great job by Chin on Jimmy Graham right there. As I run that back, let's watch with Chin against Jimmy Graham.
Let's identify it. So Jimmy Graham is right here, correct?
The middle slot
Yeah,
right there. Yeah.
Okay, and that's Chin. Okay. Chin versus Graham up here, folks.
Good job reading his hips. Physical doesn't let him get that, push him off like that.
So a lot of good coverage all the way around.
Graham overpower him like that. Get that separation because he likes to do that lean in. What he likes to do is lean into you to get that little push off. And when he breaks off his route, that's how he creates separation. But Chin's all over it. It makes a great breakup right there. This is probably Chin's best game so far to me.
Just got a message from Vince. He said he just getting off work. They got a blizzard up there in North Dakota. Took him forever to get home. All right, so let's see what the Panthers do here. Pre-snap. All right, this is your 30 front. 3 down linemen. Burns, Brown. I believe this is Obata. Yep, that's it. So there go your 3. We got Marquise Haynes back here at linebacker. So that's a little bit different look seeing from him.
Oh, can you hear?
JD dropped out again. He'll come back. Okay, here he comes. Let me add him back in real quick. JD, can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
I'm out here fighting Wi-Fi.
Told you about that dial-up, bro.
Look, when you in the country, this is about all you can get.
So let's see what we're doing with this 3-man pressure here. Like we're getting Burns is getting there. Brown, he's 1-on-1, but he got this guard watching. Obata, he making some push, but not enough to affect the pass. So by the time Foles is ready to throw, looked like Haynes came. I don't know if it was a delayed. Let me see what he did.
Bruh. What in the hell?
Look at that boy Corn, dog, right in his hip pocket.
He on you.
Get him.
I skip ahead to our next series, pass to Robbie Anderson.
I'm not tripping, right? That was Haynes at Mike?
Yeah, that's a third down package.
Okay, I was about to say. Then I got to hear up out of there.
Going on 3rd and 3, 11:04 in the third.
Yep. Our first third down opportunity of the second half.
Again, man coverage.
Yep.
He's going to look at his matchups. He got Robbie on the outside. I mean, you take that every day. Let's want to do that. I'm going to Robbie all day. Let's see what they do. Bat show, yeah. All right, go running back. Slower. It's too fast. Wonder if we're running stick here. Let me see. Oh, we're protecting on that side. All right, I see. Start it over again. So what you're doing here is a slot fade with Robbie Anderson. You got him in the slot. I mean, that thing, when you have a slot fade against man coverage, is a very effective. I mean, Joe Brady did this a lot in college too, with Jamar Chase and Jefferson. But you see the corner's going to play over top. So Teddy's going to put the ball on the back shoulder, and Robbie just going to make a great adjustment on the football to get the first down there. So good play by pitch and catch right there.
Let's take a look at the blocking here. Same look we saw before. 4 down, 4 defensive linemen. Linebacker mugging this over the center here. He's right here, so let's see how the matchup is going. Moulton 1-on-1. Miller and Paradis right here, double teaming the defensive tackle. Reed 1-on-1 with the other defensive tackle. And Okun 1-on-1 with the other defensive end. So by the time that Bridgewater throws the ball, let's see where's protection at. It's tight, but I can still see this is a decent protection here. You wouldn't want this guy that close, but I mean, this is a talented defensive line, so they can apply pressure on a majority of times, even when you do what you're supposed to do. But overall, it's good. By the time he throws the ball, there's no one around to disrupt the pass, so good blocking right here.
All right, now we got this crazy sequence. Let's go to Chen's interception. This is at 10:06.
Hold up. You said a chin interception. Hold on.
It's 10:06 in the third. This was the pass interference call here.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, you say 10:06 in the third, right, Will?
Right.
End of the first. Halftime.
That's the play before that. It's 10-13.
Yeah.
Oh, here it goes. 10-13. Okay.
Right. Bears ball. Yeah.
Okay. So no one tripping.
So the Panthers pre-snap showing 2 deep. Probably gonna they're going to rotate them to a cover 3.
3. Yep.
Oh wow, that's great. Slow it down. That's too. Slow it down. I can't see that.
Yeah. This play got me excited, boy.
I don't know why the live speed is so fast. You can't even see anything. So it's the show cover 2, and they rotate into a cover 3 right there. So you got Trey up top, and then 3 DVs over the top. But watch Chin as the flat defender here. Look at the flip the hips. I started over again and watch Chin play this. This Chin's supposed to be. We started from the snap and point out Chin at the top here.
Mm-hmm. Put hands on the tight end there to start off.
He's up on the line of scrimmage right there. So what he's going to do, he's going to be a flat defender, going to start reading and watch him read the quarterback here.
Yeah. And just let y'all know, this is what's called a 13 personnel. 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So just to let you know why Chin on the line.
Snap. He going he starts with his flat responsibility with the tight end right there, but he's going to keep his eyes on the quarterback. He's going to look at this awareness. He's going to flip his hips. And look at that, man. Let's look how fluid of an athlete he is. And you see that deep over, it's open like that. Watch him undercut the route right here. This is just great zone coverage play right here. That's just textbook.
Let's go back to the point where Foles get ready to throw up what he's looking at. So here's Foles getting ready to throw it. They go Chin right here. This is his intended target.
Get up there, young fella.
That's just textbook.
Give me that.
Because what you don't know if you go back one more time, I mean, the flat can be up to 10, 12 yards. It's not necessarily 5 yards. The flat zone is a lot deeper than that, especially, whether we hear 1st and 10, but watch him. He comes off his first read, keeps reading the quarterback, gets where he's supposed to be, and that's just great zone coverage right there, man. He's starting to really get an understanding of these route concepts and what he's looking at.
Mm-hmm.
As they say, the game is slowing down for him.
Yeah.
Remember that play I told you about early in the first quarter, Kev?
Yeah.
You could see Chin had a flat responsibility at 4:19 if y'all want to go look at it if you got Game Pass. But so you can see he noticed the route coming behind him, behind the immediate flat. And he tried to react on it, but he was just a second late. You can see on this play him learning and actually making that play and gaining depth to play the ball.
All right. Now, what helped force Foles to throw the ball? I want you guys to watch the defensive tackles right here, Brown and Kerr. Again, here's where Chin lined up at. Who's going to make the interception? So we got Weatherly Burns at defensive end, Brown and Kerr at the defensive tackles. Here go the linebackers, Tahir and Shaq. Watch the defensive tackles from full speed. They loose. They chasing. So let me go back here. Watch these moves. Watch Dare Brown. Right here, set them up. Yeah, this is the Kawan Short influence right here. He gets that rip on him, and he's after him. Now let's go back and look at Kerr. Kerr lined up here, the 3 technique. Let's see what he does to get loose. Oh, he just olays him. Like that guard didn't even really get hands on him too much. Watch him. He's in front of him. He gives him a little love tap. Oh, that's easy. So they're chasing folks. And what's the number rule? Never throw off your back foot. I got these big 300-pound motherfuckers coming at me. Let me get rid of this real quick.
Like a miscommunication on the Bears blocking.
And that's nice height for hops here by Chin. Yeah, that's getting up there for that one.
I skip ahead to Robbie's catch. 9:30.
9:30, third quarter.
Yeah.
Since it go fast, you want me to start off by slowing it down, Will, or run it full speed and run it back?
Just so it's slow. The fast one just. So again, we talked about how the Bears like to disguise their coverages pre-snap. Right now, they're showing one single high safety to the field side. Looks like they got other safeties probably going to drop back 2 into like a cover 2 or cover 4. Yep, it's going to be cover 2. Remember I told JD earlier that in the cover 2, how you can just place the ball properly in between the flat corner and the safety. You can get a big play out of that. Watch here. See, Teddy sees the cover 2. He's going to place the ball right there in between the safety and the corner, and then watch Robbie just lay out for it. And that's just a great play right there from everybody.
Robbie like that.
You want me to go back again?
Yeah, just one more time. See what the routes were, what he was reading. She running 2 verticals on the outside and then crossing on the end. Yeah. So you just read cover 2 and placed it right in that little corner pocket in between the corner, a flat corner, and the deep safety. You take that all day. We still got no points on this drive.
Looked like his eyes was up there the whole way, Will.
Yeah, he saw that matchup. He like, I think when he saw that corner bail like that into the cover 2, he knew where he wanted to put the ball. Right in between them.
All right. Once again, 40 front, 2 linebackers, nickel, 5 linemen, running back. Ian Thomas right here. By the time the ball is snapped, freeze it. One-on-one, 3-on-2. Look like they trying to loop again from this side around. Watch this defense end come around here. This time it's picked up good here by Paradis. Reed still maintaining his block. Okuz still maintaining his block. So by the time Teddy throws, is ready to throw. Got some pressure coming off his backside here. So, I'm assuming that's Khalil Mack. He was just putting in work all day.
Let's skip ahead on this drive to the sack. It's on kind of killed the drive. It's on 7:30.
7:30.
No, not 7:30. It's on 8:15. Sorry, 8:15. In the third.
Yeah, 9-yard sack.
Like Bears again, cover 2. Unless they do something different.
The corners
Post
look like
snap.
they walking down.
There's nobody open, man. But Ian pop open after he got sacked.
Yeah, there he
In the
is.
middle of the field. He was already sacked by then, though. Like right there. He's not even. He's gone. His play's over by the time he got over. If he had time, I mean, look at that. If he had enough time, plant throw right. Well, he's not there, but
See, Teddy's ready to throw now, but where is he going to go? Here go Ian Thomas, but he's in between. He's got a guy in front of him and behind him. Maybe you think this check down with this space could have made a race for the race to the sticks here, but
see, Ian's gonna come open over the middle, but he's sacked by then.
yeah, this guy right here is still sitting on it too, so he's not budging. So Teddy can't throw to Ian at any stage of this here.
Right.
I'm thinking
There's nobody open.
if he was looking back this way, maybe he could have threw it out here in this area. But hindsight's always 20/20.
He under
So
pressure.
yeah, by the time Ian gets loose, pressure already got to Bridgewater.
I guess we're looking downfield here because it's what 1st and 15 because of the delay of game penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That drive's pretty much over there.
All right, so let's see who fudged up the blocking here.
Take your guess.
Hello? What'd you say, JD?
Can y'all hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I just said take your guess.
Ah, crap. I'll slow it down here. So already, look like we got appears to be a stunt between the defensive tackles here. Yeah, they're switching gaps. So we got a cross by the defensive tackles here. 3 technique, 2 technique. But we're going to get this defensive tackle coming here. And this one's coming all the way around. Now, so this is how it breaks down. Now, at this point here, both tackles are getting some push by the defensive ends here. Miller's already given
That
ground on this.
linebacker's all over Ian coming across the middle. You can see it better here.
Right. So by the time Ted is ready to get rid of the ball, there's really no place to go. And this pocket is collapsing.
When you have McCaffrey in there, the check down's pretty much a matchup advantage. So maybe you look to that quicker, and you can be able to get him one-on-one in space versus a linebacker and hope to make a miss.
Right.
Yeah, he's all over that. I mean, if he had a split second more, maybe he can get it to Ian, or be able to break out of this.
Yeah, but watch him. Like, he makes the leap.
He just
He leaves his feet. Yeah.
Can't find room to throw.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he tripped over Moton's feet. Here, let's watch Bridgewater here. Look like he trips over Moton's feet. Yep, he does right here. Yeah, so he tripped over Moton's left leg. Because I think what Teddy was trying to do, and this is me making a good assumption here, as this pocket collapsing. If he doesn't get tripped up, look at Okun's leg as well. So Teddy's having to get out the leg of both his offensive tackles. Had he rolled out, he would hit Ian Thomas. Yeah, but if the if was a field, I'll be drunk.
All right, skip ahead to the Bears series. Let's go to 358 first.
Second and 5 at the Carolina 38. Foles to Jimmy Graham for 8 yards. We'll slow it down here.
A stick. Yep, they're running stick again, just like we showed earlier. Rewind it again. So what they're gonna do again, they're running stick. They're gonna have they're gonna run the outside, work the trip side. Outside receiver's gonna run vertical. Middle slot receiver's gonna run to the flat, and Jimmy Graham's gonna run the stick. And they're gonna read this nickel corner again right here. If he runs with the flat and widens out, we're gonna have the stick right there, and Foles is just gonna plant and throw. And I think that's exactly what he does. They was killing us all game with this stick. If you all let it play. You can see that nickel corner widen out. That's going to open up the stick right there. It's just easy money. 8 yards for them. I think that's the second or third time we've seen them run stick this game. just so y'all know, the Saints run stick to death. So we're going to see that a lot this week. So we got to find a way to defend that.
Hey, salute to Shaq and Tahir blitz in the same gap.
Yeah, the thing with stick, if you try to defend it with man coverage, they won't go to the stick or the flat. They'll try to attack you on the vertical.
Yeah. So what I was saying here, fellas, was that it luck is supposed to be some sort of cross stunt because look at Shaq. He's coming. Tahir's coming. But at one point, you got all three players trying to get through one gap. Something's not right. I don't think that's the way Rule and Snow drew it up. Oh well, another first down for the Bears, keeping the drive going.
Okay.
All right, what's the next play, Will?
Keep letting it go. It's the consecutive on this one. Let it keep running.
Okay.
They come out in trips again.
Another cover 3.
Yup. High low.
This time they eat Jason up.
Yeah. All right, rewind that. This is an easy read. See how easy their reads are with the Bears? This isn't a complicated offense. It's just they're reacting based off what we do. You see, the freezer right there. Well, start from the beginning. First, we'll talk about what the Panthers are going to do. So they're showing, you can't really tell what they're doing here, but when you start pre-snap, you're going to see Trey's going to come in the flat and Troy Pride's going to drop into the deep third coverage. So they drop into a cover 3. So what they're going to do is they're going to high-low Trey Boston on the flat defender.
Here go Trey.
You're going to run a deep out and a flat, and they're going to high-low Trey Boston. So who's Trey going to choose? He's going to sink into the deep out, or is he going to take the flat? So see, Trey's going to take the flat. So that's how you're going to high-low him. Now you can just go right over top of him into that soft spot in the zone in between the deep third corner and the flat defender. It's just too easy, man. I mean, you're just getting these chunk plays. No problem.
So by the time Foles throw it, here's his open guy. Right.
Now, with that said, if you roll it back, you watch Troy Pride. What I don't like here is, I mean, you're a track star. Now watch how he turns when he turns. Look at the cushion he had. Now watch that. See that? You know, you're a track star. He's already turning right now because he feels that his cushion is being threatened by the wide receiver, and he doesn't want to get beat deep. And I mean, Mooney is a fast guy, but I mean, Troy Pride should be able to run with just about anybody. So why is he turning and bailing out so quick like that? So by turning, Mooney's got an easy out. Troy Pride's basically giving him that. So I just think I want to see the corner be more, you know, aggressive than what he is here. I mean, it's going to get turned right there. That's just way too easy. I mean,
Yeah, because if you look at his hips, he hasn't even turned around yet.
Mm-hmm. He dead in the water.
We still got plenty of cushion. So why is he turning and running so quickly? So we just want to see him be more confident in his ability there. I mean, that's just too easy. So they end up knocking it in on a run play, I think, on this drive. So we can go to our next possession.
We'll just do a quick here on the defensive front. Really nothing much they can do there to affect the play. Like Derrick Brown's getting ready to cross the guard here. We got Burns, Weatherly, and Kerr. By the time Foles is ready to throw, nobody really threatened him at this point. So Bears did a good job here, not allowing any quick pressure.
All right, let's go on 144. We're almost done with the third quarter.
Talking about the touchdown run
No.
okay, Panthers. Okay, 144. Right. Okay. 1st and 10 at the Panthers 25.
Let's come out 3 by 2 wide receivers. Play action. Gonna have a deep over here. Oh, this is the drop. Yeah. I didn't need to see that again.
I mean, is it he's just not concentrating? I mean, it looked like he's looking the ball right in.
Yeah, when you look at it, it's pretty simple. It's play action, deep over. You bring in the linebackers up. That's gonna vacate that open area right behind them. DJ's got to step on his guy, and it should be pitch and catch. But see him turn his head upfield before he catches the ball. He's thinking about running before. That's just fundamentals right there. You got to secure the catch, then worry about running. See, his head's going to turn. Right before he catch the ball. Secure the catch.
Yeah, his head already looking up. He hasn't secured it. Yeah, you're right.
There's another missed opportunity there. It looks like the rest of this drive we get
All right, from this standard point, from the all-22 blocking, we got a. Let's see. We start off with we got man hurts on this, so we got 6 here blocking. Look like the Bears got 5 that's coming. At the snap of the ball. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got the blitz coming here, 6. He's playing coverage on number 18, I believe. So by the time Bridgewater is ready to throw here, Ashley Davis picking up this blitzer is doing a good job. We got a good double team block here. Paradis holding his own one-on-one. Reed doing his job. Look like Akun giving up that outside a little too quickly here. Let me. Yeah, look, yeah, Akun's beat right here. Yeah, that's not it. He's already off balance. Here, the rest of the linemen, they're looking at the rest of them, the other 5, they're doing their part. But luckily, the defender falls down, because if not, that would have been a sack.
That's money, DJ. We need those.
All right, we can skip to the 4th now.
Lord of mercy.
Go 12:40 in the 4th.
And the 3rd. Okay, let's see. This is Foles to Jimmy Graham for 7 yards, chin on the tackle.
Step.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
Another one.
All right, running back again. It's probably the 4th time I've seen this. So this time, it's not going to run it out of the empty set. You're going to run it with a single back set. So your bottom receiver is going to run the vertical. The flat attack will be from the running back as opposed to the middle slot receiver. And Jimmy Graham's going to run the stick. So you're going to read this nickel corner here. He's going to widen out with the running back. Bam. Sticks right there. Easy money. We just could not stop this play. This is Sean Payton's favorite concept. So we got to get to the drawing board and figure out how to handle this.
Yes, sir, because this won't be no Montgomery coming out the backfield. That'll be that MF and Alvin Kamara right here.
So they just killing us with the stick all game. Man. So.
Let's take a look at the D-line, see what kind of pressure, if anything, they're generating. At the time the ball is snapped. Freezer right here, so. Let's see, by the time Foles is ready to throw the ball, they got everything locked up. That's Weatherly. Yeah, no need to drag this out, but yeah. With sticks, you don't have to hold your blocks too long, so it's really left more up so the good coverage to defend the sticks than anything.
All right, go to 10:44. We're almost done. Yes. To the last play of this drive. I want to look at.
You said
Question
10.
here. So do we play man on the play side for that? To me, when you
You
play
say
the stick,
10. What was it, Will? 1044?
1044. Yeah. I was
I
answering
see
this
a
question. When you play
1048.
man on the play side with stick, if you play man versus stick, then they'll attack the vertical. So they'll, instead of it's going with the stick or going with the flat, they'll throw the vertical route. So I think really you just got to have your linebackers have to diagnose it early so they can hop on the stick and make a play on the ball. I mean, we've seen Chin do that on one of the reps we saw, and they tried to run it against us. So I just think it's about recognizing the concept quickly and being able to read and react to it and mixing up your coverages too. I think if they play that cover 3 so often, they'll be able to diagnose it that your coverage early. I mean, Foles reads it and knows what to do there. So rewind this one again. It's a 2-back set, 2-by-1. It's gonna run. So we're in
I want you,
cover 2 here.
I want you to notice something here real quick, Will. The look like they caught us not set. Kalika Rasul Douglas. By the time the ball is snapped, he's not even in position here, and I think his man is the one that's going to catch the ball.
This is like cover 2 man. No, what Rasul's doing here, he's playing trail technique because he's the cover 2 man. What they teach you if you rewind it.
Okay.
So what he's gonna do is, with trail technique in a cover 2 man, is you have 2 safeties over the top. So your job is to play your man underneath and take away everything underneath him. So he's gonna let him pass like that and get on his hip right there. See, he's gonna get on his hip and play the underneath because he's got the that's the way the trail technique works. It looks like though, if you rewind it again. So he does good initially. He does a good job there getting on his hip and getting in the trail position and freeze it right there. But right now you see Allen Robinson's got him stacked. So Rasul, he can either break inside or he can break outside. So Allen Robinson does a good job of using that head and shoulder fake to fake Rasul out, going outside to create that separation on the in-breaking route. And that's right in
That's
the soft spot
separation
of
all
the
day.
zone, in between your split safeties in the middle of the zone there. That's just good route running by very underrated wide receiver. Yeah, now we just got to make the tackle. I think that's Sam Franklin come up, make that tackle. But yeah, you're trying to mix it up. You see, though, they hit you with the stick all day, so they try to mix it up and throw a man coverage look in there. But I mean, the Bears receivers are able to win their one-on-ones and create separation.
Let's see. All right. So by the time Foles is ready to set, look like we got some pressure coming off his left side here. Let's see what happened. Excuse me. Oh, that was Obata. Okay. So this was Obata and Haynes over here. There go Obata. There go Haynes. Hands to the face that wasn't called. Again, a half a second late. A game of inches and half a seconds is the NFL. That's the difference between a sack and giving up a 22-yard completion. It really comes down to that.
I skipped to our next series. We want to go. The Bears ended up getting a field goal here. We'll skip to 9-12.
9-12 in the fourth.
Right.
First and 10.
All right, anytime you see that look, I mean, you got man press on the outside, you're going to go to your outside receiver here. So I think Teddy's going to take this matchup with DJ Moore and this rookie. And the Bears show a too deep look, but go into a cover one with that Robert or Hole defender right there. He's just DJ going to beat that guy right there. Anytime you got DJ or Robbie on the outside one-on-one, we take our shots. That's exactly what he does here. That's a good play.
You can kind of see Teddy being Joe Burrow and DJ being Jamar Chase from LSU.
Right.
You see a lot of that boundary kind of stuff there. DJ doesn't even have him stacked by the time Teddy throws that ball, so he just toss that thing up.
You look at you freeze it right there. If the defender was playing over top of DJ, Teddy would have placed the ball on his back shoulder. If DJ had stacked him, and Teddy would lay it out in front of him so he could run underneath it. But I think the corner is going to be side by side with him, so Teddy's going to just put it on the outside toward the sideline where DJ gives him a little bit of a space. Just let him go up and get it. So I think this was good ball placement as well here. So he's right with him side by side in his pocket, but just let your man go up and make a play. DJ does a good job of winning that. You got to win those one-on-ones and get them to respect you.
Is it crazy to say he catches more contested than he does open?
Yeah, it seems that way.
Oh, now you don't put your hands up. You done dropped two. I don't want to see that. Put your damn hands down.
DJ remind me of J.R. Smith. He make all the hard shots, miss a layup.
Right. So from a blocking scheme here, 5 offensive linemen, 4 defensive linemen. No real stunts here been done. So by the time Teddy throws the ball, he's got a fairly clean pocket here. We got 3-on-2. We got both defensive tackles bumping each other. Moulton got his man on the outside. Okung got his. So by the time the ball is being thrown, nothing that defensive front can do.
And the only plays left on my list is our last 2 offensive plays. So unless y'all got ones y'all want to see.
I just want to watch this catch from this angle. Nice. All right, yeah, let's go ahead with them last 2. Fourth quarter, what mark, Will?
First one is a turnover on downs. It was 2 minutes, 2-minute warning.
Fourth and 2.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
Close your eyes, folks.
All right, so rewind that back. So they come out in this diamond bunch formation. You see on the play side with a single receiver on the backside. What they'll do, and it's a great play design. I hate that we wasted it, but
1, 2, 3, 4.
you got that diamond bunch on the play side. Now, what you'll watch DJ here, he's supposed to be running a corner route. Watch when he breaks off right there. That's way too early. The corner route's supposed to be 10 yards.
10 to 15. Yeah.
15 to 20. But look how early he breaks his route off. Right? So you got this underneath corner still can make a play on like kind of this flattened corner route that he's trying to run here. And Matt Rule said this, so I'm not making it up, but what you want the corner to be a little bit more vertical. And that's where Teddy puts the ball where he expected DJ to be. So running back one more time again. See, the corner on DJ gets lost at the snap and loses him. So now he's open. But I think we pause it right there. DJ sees the opening and tries to run the space. And he kind of flattens his corner route and only takes it, 5 yards or 10 yards?
5 or
Yeah,
7
the ball
yards.
is snap. Let's see.
Right. The corner route, you're supposed to run the 10 and break off to 15. So it's kind of could be more vertical than where way DJ ran it. So what Teddy's thinking DJ's going to do is break it off and turn more vertical towards the end zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if
So
you
the ball
watch,
is on the 38.
right.
Let's see where he breaks it off at.
Right, it's
6
7.
yards right there. See?
Mm-hmm.
What corner route, breaks off at 6 yards?
That's
Here's where
an
the ball
inverse.
was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So where Teddy's going to place the ball is where he thinks the corner route's going to be, which is about 10 yards. Run a 10 yards straight and break it off. To
Which
be about
means he
15,
should have been
20.
up here when he broke
Right.
it. It has
That's
6,
exactly-
7, 8, 9, 10.
That's exactly where the ball's going to be placed, I'm sure, as well. Watch.
Yep.
So I just think DJ and Teddy just got to get on the same page because we need these plays, man. It's like, still think you got to give a negative for both the throw and the, what's that? Both the throw and the route, but see, he just breaks the corner off so quickly. He's running like an out. And he's just not where he's supposed to be. I think we've seen, 2 plays now where receivers have kind of flattened their routes and weren't where they were supposed to be. That's important, man.
Oh. So again, 4 down linemen, linebacker over the center, 5 offensive linemen, tight end over here. See right here, this is Poor Balcone. He's already got his hips turned to the sideline. You will want him more angle between in front of his defender. You want him more angled in this. This is already giving the defensive end a lot of leverage he can quickly cross back and over, and there's nothing he can do. So let's see how he creates the pressure. So he just starts the bull rush. So getting a bull rush here. Look like Camille Matt's trying to get his bull rush on. Reed, Paradis, and Miller right here. So by the time Teddy throws the ball, no immediate danger, but due to the steps that was taken. But as you see here, you would have wished DJ would have got up a little bit further.
Still almost made the catch, but
Right.
just a miscommunication on the quarterback and the wide receiver there.
DJ thinking space, Teddy thinking pylon.
Right.
And the last play here, folks.
Was the interception. We still had a chance to come back and tie it, but so what they're doing here, look at their pre-snap look. They got safeties kind of stacked like that, maybe like a cover one hole type thing.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna move post-snap, just disguising it.
Let's cover.
Oh, that's just bad read right there. Go back again. Ball should have never been thrown. think he's reading this linebacker here. He opens his hips right there, so I think he thought he was going to widen more.
Yeah. So by the time Teddy's throwing the ball right here, trying to see who he thinks is open.
He's
Here
reading
go
that.
DJ Moore.
He's reading that defender right there. If you rewind it like 2 seconds prior, watch him open his hips like he's going to widen.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, but now the ball's coming out. The guy breaks on it. It's a bad. That's probably just a bad read on the quarterback's part right there.
Right.
Would have liked to see throw that one in the dirt and live another down.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. As far as the pressure coming here, we'll see what we got. Yeah. Like the most immediate pressure is coming again off Okun's side from this DN. But like he's just pushing them back, really. Get back. Get back. Yeah. And I think Teddy was hit as he was throwing it, which could have also affected it. Let me see. So by the time he's releasing, I believe he's going to, before he gets the ball fully out of his hands, I think he's hit here. Yeah, that's easy pitch and catch. Damn. Well, that's ball game, folks.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look as bad as it does during the live. And we just see there was probably one. I think the Bears just was killing us with the sticks. We couldn't defend that. That allowed them to just have manageable third downs and convert. Either make third downs manageable or convert them. Just our inability to contain those stick concepts. I thought they were just finding those soft spots in our zone coverages too easily and moving the ball and controlling the clock. And on offense, we just kind of beat ourselves and missed some plays, left a lot of points on the field. So,
Well, we're on to New Orleans. But hopefully we'll practice this week. We'll focus a lot on the stick concepts because, like you said, Will, that's something that Sean Payton and the Saints run a lot more than what we saw here with the Bears. So they're looking at it like, hey, we invented this. Let's show how it's really done.
yeah, hopefully we get some guys back. Dante may play more reps this week. But we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fellas. Any final words?
That's all I got.
I feel like the Saints also test you in run D, so this game gonna be like a complete defensive game. Gonna have to be to give us a chance.
We got to score and take advantage of opportunities. I know they got like the 31st ranked red zone defense, so there was ever a week for that red zone offense to get right, this would be it. Or maybe their red zone defense gets right against us. We'll see.
Some got to give.
Well, we gave enough in this game. Gave up 4 sacks, gave up 3 turnovers. So I'm done with us doing the giving. So it's time for us to get.
Right.
All right, folks. Well, that wraps up another 4-man rush, all 22 film breakdown for Week 6 versus Chicago Bears. Looking at the from a passing game aspect, as far as Panthers blocking and route running concepts against the Bears defense and vice versa. So we're looking forward to doing this again next Wednesday night, shortly after 9 o'clock. Make sure you guys are subscribing, stay subscribing, telling others to join us here on YouTube for the Foreman Rush All 22 every Wednesday night. On behalf of Will, Jadarius, the rest of the Foreman Rush crew, as always, want to thank you fans for supporting us, and we appreciate everything that you do. We'll catch you guys out in the social media. Keep pounding, and what a rush.